people come on live. I realize there's a leg between my recording and your receiving. Somewhere out there hangs out. So I want everyone to have a second because otherwise they pop on and I'm in the middle of something and it's a little bit probably confusing. So welcome, welcome. Um, it's been a funny week. I'll share a story with you. So I had like a sciencey thing, and I know that I know what that means for me. But I wasn't feeling brilliant, but not bad. Had this marvelous download of great information about my upcoming next year, 2027 retreat. Some information about my book and some information about some projects that I've never heard of that I apparently will be working on. So I had all this great information coming in. It was all positive, and I was just really relishing all of that. And then I had a couple of days where I just felt like not special. And I had to remind myself that it's the combination of the yin and the yang and the different ends of the spectrum that create my human. And I had to just sit with it. And I had to sort of listen to what my body was telling me and to get a little extra rest. And so I pass that on to you, a little extra rest. When your body tells you to slow down so that you can have time to really appreciate and enjoy the things that your body is there for you to do. Hence the reason we do start you up. We're going to be doing 45 minutes, about 20 standing. Then we go down to the floor and stretch some more. And then the last 5 minutes or so, we'll do a breathing sequence, a breath pattern, just so you can have some experience trying out different modalities for the breath work and how it regulates your system. It's so good to regulate your nervous system. So just go ahead and come into your body. Bring yourself to your body. Like, okay, Jina, come on back. Come back. Quit traveling around. Oh, spring is coming. Spring is coming. Flowers and trees are budding, which is lovely. So nice deep breath. I want you to feel into your feet. And kind of, if you feel the energy kind of on the outside of your feet, so not rolling in, but rolling out, and then tucking under, and then lengthening that spine, kind of activating your lower body, and just get in tune with it. Just get a nice way to, and then we're going to just take a deep breath, and we're going to slowly rotate to the front, releasing the back of our neck. I know our necks get so incredibly crunchy and stiff and all the things because of how we sit, how we stand, how we sleep. I think that our neck has we have such a big head to carry around on that little neck. And now take it back very gently. And just release through, feel it. Go at your own pace and your own rotation. Shoulders going to go back and drop. Yeah, bend those elbows and just work through. See if you can stand up taller. Every now and then I kind of find myself compressing. Let's stand up. Let's stand up nice and tall. And breathe. Okay, now we're going to tap our left hand behind. We're going to take our right hand and we're going to just put light fingertips on our head. And you want to lean forward and to the right, opening all of this up all the way through. I think my door got left open. Oh well. Might get really chilly in here. We'll see. Just drop it. Breathe into it. All right, release that energy. Tuck the right hand. Fingertips nice and gentle. That's the other thing to think about when we're stretching, that we're lengthening and strengthening our muscles, which is so important. But also think of it as being a very nice fluid. It's fluid. It should never be Obviously, there's dynamic and static stretching, but it should never feel jerky or disconnected. And always meet your body where it's at. It will tell you. And breathe. Go ahead and release that. Nice. Take a nice deep breath. Hands are going to go behind your neck. Clasp them. Lengthen that spine. Take another deep breath. And you're just going to drop your head down as you bring your elbows together. As far as you can. Feel out through the neck, into the upper back, all the way down to the shoulder blades. And now start feeling into your feet. And work through them. Kind of feel your feet. My feet got to wear high heels last night too. 2 Saturday nights in a row. I got to go out again. Open, push it out. Take a deep breath. Clasp together, and we're going to push forward. And then I want you to go from here to there, and I want you to pull your belly button back to that spine and make a nice scoop. Went out last night to a can-can review. It was beautifully choreographed. Amazing dancers. And it was really, really, really well done and a lot of fun. I love watching the talent people have, and all the way up now. What they do, obviously dance is one of the things. Music and dance are such a vital part of my existence, my love. They had a girl that did some aerial dancing. It was just, the core strength to do that is phenomenal. Go ahead, we're gonna clasp them back and slide them down. So what I want you to do, see where I'm kind of leaning forward a little bit? I want you to drop your shoulder blades and then squeeze them together. We're gonna lengthen our spine. It's good to open up our chest, and it's going to be good for our posture. And it gets our shoulders out of our ears. Have you ever noticed sometimes you're just kind of like that person? This is the way. Oxygen flows so much better when you open your airways. You get the energy and blood flowing. Kind of like turning the switch on. And if you want to go into releve and see how that feels, it's always interesting to see what your balance is like. I will tell you, every day my balance is different. And maybe I should go back to that ballet bar. Maybe that's what I should be doing every day. Different kinds of exercises, different times in our lives is always fun. So just feeling that. You're pushing them down. Now you're going to go into a reverse prayer. Simply whatever works for you. You can go up to wherever, but once again, shoulder blades are going to drop and open. So yes, what do you love about spring? Drop it in the comments. I think spring brings hope and imagination, maybe a little creativity. It's kind of more of an open. I see winter as more closed. And I don't mean closed in a bad way, but more inward. I guess I would say more inward, where spring starts giving all the, you see the budding trees, you hear more about the birdies, and the flowers are starting to pop up. Always beautiful. Here in the Pacific Northwest, we have some of the prettiest colors for the seasons. We do get blessed. I remember living down in Southern California. always kind of laughing about the season we had. And yet you get the nuances when you live there. You do get them, but they are not as colorful or as changing as here. And then those poor people over in Hawaii, my goodness, talk about flood, flood, flood. Whoa. And up in Washington, they got snow snow, snow, snow. I live in Oregon and we got rain, which we needed, but okay, release that. Oh, shake, 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 shake. And go ahead, take that arm across. I like to have my palm up. Don't activate your elbow, let it be natural. Hold on instead above it. So spring is coming. We've got the equinox next Friday, this coming Friday actually. We have a new moon coming on, I believe it's Wednesday. The new moon is a lovely time to have a little ritual where you put out ideas and things you want to unfold into like birth, shall we say. So that's Wednesday in this hemisphere, so adjust your time according to where you are. In this global world, I guess that's kind of a global world. Hello. Okay, switch sides cross. All right, release that. We're going to do one up, one down. We'll see where we meet in the middle. This is really important to help increase. See how we're this way? I'm going to pull it back. Your range of motion. Boy, if we don't continue to stretch and walk, our humans will quit operating. It's just how it is. So you make sure that you applaud yourself by doing your stretching. And you can add it in. I highly recommend, and to my clients, I often just tell them to do 10 minutes at a time. Anyone can find 10 minutes to do anything. But I was particularly alerted to that when COVID hit. When I used to be working with clients on 10-year goals, I said, yeah, no, we're going to work on 10-minute goals. It was like, if we get through 10 minutes, we'll just be with that. But, a lot of people won't take 45 minutes or an hour to stretch every day. Your human would love it, but often people don't put it into that context. You can do stretches before you get out of bed in the morning. I think I have a series. I think in the playlist you'll find one. If not, I'll upload a new one. I'm going to upload some new video anyway. I have a couple different topics that I want to share with you. So I will do some more filming in this week coming up. Oh, and we have St. Patrick's Day on Tuesday. I'm half Irish. I don't know what half, but let's switch it up. Anything for a fun celebration, right? I'm all about that. As you know, my motto is put more play in your day. Or keep the fun and dysfunctional. Okay. Enough of my humor. And let's go ahead a little bit wider. And we're going to go up and over. So we're going to stretch through that right side. And just see if you can get a little further. Activating that core. Feel that core. Where is it? And switch sides. Nice big breath. Feel it from your hip to your fingertip. And just open it up. Push that energy down. Now I just want you to go in. We're going to do some figure eights, so I just want you to release that low back and feel into your hips. So you got a little space there. You can do figure eights, whatever. Just go ahead. Bending your knees, make them nice and soft. And go ahead. We're going to slide down. You may just be able to be here. That's perfectly fine. If you can go further, we're just going to open it up. Ooh, I can feel my hamstrings. I did a pretty rigorous leg routine yesterday. Leg work. So my hamstrings got an extra little kick. Take that deep breath. Straighten your legs, but keep them soft. And we're going to feel those hamstrings. Woo! Good morning, hamstrings. So for those of you that just popped on, it's Start You Up. We're here to re-energize our bodies, reinvigorate our minds, and reconnect with our souls in a loving global community. Welcome. Let's stretch through a little bit more for those hamstrings. If you need to keep your arms on your thighs, perfectly fine. Depending on where your stretch is, let that gravity do what it does. Now we're going to do a little core work. I want you to push into your feet, the outside of your feet, feel the outside of your knees and your hips, and we're going to hold onto that core, and we're just going to pull up. If you need a little help, you go for it. Just pull it up. Now push your pelvis through and open it up and push the energy out. You feel that? Beautiful. Go ahead. Right foot, put your knee, stack it up. So you want to go down, not over. And you're going to tighten up. Feel that core. And then just let the energy go between your fingertips. Nice balance. Nice for your balance. Like I said, you want to try and bend it down, so you want to stack it up in alignment. Down, switch your toes, push it straight down, feel the energy through your fingertips, and down. So let me know what you're thinking about for spring, what that brings up for you, where you are in this beautiful world of ours, and what additional stretches you want me to add in. Our goal is to pretty much work the whole body. Let's go ahead and take it down. And I think we're going to go all the way down. And we're going to start with a nice diamond. And so I want you to, I need to be in the perfect spot. There, is that better? Oh, you know what also? Let me know what kind of a device you watch me on. It was funny, I was visiting my son, and he and I took a road trip to visit a friend of his. And he has this, I want to say 72-inch television. It's like huge. So I was introducing him to this channel, and all of a sudden, there was a huge Jina on the screen. Meanwhile, my son had his phone out, and I was in a little tiny version. So do let me know. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Release that low back. So you want to keep your back nice and straight. You don't want to round forward on this particular move. And we're opening up our hips, our IT bands, and our low back. You know, you can do this while you're chit-chatting with friends or streaming something. You could even sit this way and read, I suppose. But a good way to release the tension from your low back and hips from sitting extended periods of time. It seems to be a challenge for many of us. Just see where you get, let's see where that gravity opens up. Sometimes you'll notice that different muscles when you're stretching will kind of grab, and over time just let it go. Just breathe into it, and then slowly you will see them loosen up. Go ahead and straighten your legs, and we're going to take our right arm back, and we're going to lean forward. And your left hand is on your right leg. And switch it around. And now, see if you can find your toes. Once again, your back is flat. You're feeling that low back release, and you're also working on those nice little hamstrings that get to be a little bit tight, at least in my world. I would suggest most of my clients have really tight hamstrings now that I think about it. Now I want you to take a nice deep breath. Just go ahead and sit up in a straddle position. If you flex your feet, you'll activate those adductors even quicker. So your inner thighs is what we're going for. And if you want to, you can stay here. You can here, 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 whatever. But once again, we're not rounding. We are lengthening that spine, and even think about lifting up through your neck. And feel those inner thighs. Ooh. All right, we're going to go ahead, and since we're sitting up, we're going to do our windshield wipers right here. So I want you to do them, see if you can get full range of motion through it. Both sides. So good for you every day. Open up your hips, work with the low back, rotate around the spine. And we're going to go onto our stomachs. And so right here, what I want you to do is put your feet out, and you're going to open up your fingers, okay? So fingers are going to be nice and wide. Take that deep breath, and you're going to slowly just push up wherever, and you may be here. That might be where your flexibility stops, and that is fine. But look up. We are turning that spine in the opposite direction. We fold forward so much. So this is bringing that through, looking up, getting some nice oxygen. Yes. Deep breath, and just roll down through your vertebrae. And take a nice little relax. Grab your head to the floor. Deep breath. Bring it up. Now from here, we're going to do it right here into all fours. And I want your feet, hip width apart. And your fingers are going to be open. We're going to do the cat-cow. I'll get it so you can see me at a good angle. So we're going to pull that belly button to the spine, and we're going to round through and open up. Look back through your legs. Then you want to reverse that. You're going to arch your back. You're going to lift your head up. This is incredibly good for your small and large intestine. It is also good for your digestion and your posture. So let's go ahead and push through, pulling that belly button to our spine, opening up the shoulder blades, dropping the head. Fingertips are open. And through. Now we're going to pick it up to tempo and do a breathing pattern with it. So we'll just go. Do it every day. Do it every day. Good for you. Sit on back. Let's do that. Nice, relaxed child's pose. So just open up whatever's convenient. Convenient. How about comfortable? I don't know if it's convenient. And you can do, if you want to, you can rest your head on your hands, so you can open up your chest all the way. Whatever is the best for your body today. Remember, we're always meeting our body where it's at. Breathe through that. Feels good. Hands up. We're going to go on over to our backs. So the word for the week is fluid. Try and make your week fluid. Try and have it. Well, I use the word flow a lot. And that is, just try and see if you can keep it fluid instead of like staccato energy, right? Try and just kind of spread that energy. Just make it like, you know, nice and fluid. So that's the word for the week. Play with it. Let me know what you think. Put your feet down. Drop that low back on the floor. Anchor your hips. Look up and take a nice deep breath. Feel it come all the way up and all the way through. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take our right foot, put it on our left knee, and we're going to open up our right hip. You might want to dig that left heel to stabilize your core in your lower body. And you're opening up your right hip. And let's switch sides. You want to think about keeping your upper torso nice and relaxed. You don't want to have all the tension here. You want to keep that relaxed and then focus on. Remember where our attention goes, our energy flows. So think about, you know, your left hip and that you're opening that mobility and that flexibility. And breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, we're going to take the right over the left all the way down. Arms are going to be out. Knees to the right, head to the left. And you're feeling some rotation through and around your spine as well as opening up that hip and low back. The squirrels are playing chasey on the roof, which is so funny to hear. Activate that core. Switch your legs going all the way to the left, and we're going to look to the right. All right, let's switch it up. This time we're going to take left over right. Going to take the legs to the left, to look to the right. I know I throw so many directions at all of you. You're so kind to listen to me. Just feel it all the way up here. Feels so good. Now we're going to take that whole thing over to the right. We're going to look to the left. Come back neutral. Put the soles of your feet together. Open up that butterfly. Lengthen those arms, shoulder width apart. Take a nice deep breath. Feel the oxygen up your spine and release that low back. Open up those shoulder blades. I want you to visualize in your mind throughout your day that you're lengthening your spine, you're lengthening your energy, that your muscles are lengthening and strengthening. So see if you could get that visual and kind of feel it inside your human, getting, lighter and brighter and strengthen and lengthen. So that's your homework for the week. Lengthen and strengthen, lighter and brighter. I like that. Don't forget to pop in and catch the shorts that we have been uploading. They have been lots of fun to do and share with you. I didn't do one last night. I could have. I just didn't think about it. Okay, bring your knees to your chest, and I just want you to release and roll whatever feels best on your low back. Just release, relax, rock and roll. Right there. And of course, we cannot forget our feet. Let's give them some love. Go ahead, stretch it up. Rotate, internal and external rotation. Oh, our feet do so many things for us, and we don't give them the love back. Oh, I tell you. Yeah, we don't realize how much stress we put on our feet. The little tiny things carrying these humans around. Just walk through it. You can even add a little extra hamstring. You got it. Oh, just a little bit extra. I love when I do this outside and I feel like I'm walking on the clouds or the sky. Did you enjoy the stretch from San Diego? That was good fun. I was at my dear friend's house, and it was fun to do the stretch in her backyard with the palm trees and the sunshine. A little different than here. All right, I want you to go ahead, bend your knees. Come on up. Come up and see me. We are going to bend our right knee, left knee, bend your left, right over the left. Try and put that right foot flat if you can. And if you can't bend your left leg that much, feel free to start right here. So either way is perfect. I want you to look up and over your right shoulder. So we're going to activate the right hip and our vagus nerve, which is that beautiful rest and relax. We'll just gaze over that shoulder and get some nice oxygen. Now what I want you to do is sit forward, and I want the pinky toe to go towards the floor, so soles up, and you're just going to allow the gravity to take you. You're just going to fold forward. This time, yes, round your spine. Activate your core. Drop. So you're opening up and you're releasing your IT band, which goes from your hip to your knee. Beautiful. We're going to switch sides around. So you're going to bend that right, left over the right. Try and put that foot flat and look over that left shoulder. And you don't want to be here. You want to lift tall. Go ahead, pinky toe down, take a deep breath, fold forward, feel the activation in the left side. And come on up, get comfortable, get comfy. Sit however is comfortable for you. If you need to sit, stretch it out, whatever you need to do is perfectly fine. Go ahead and rotate those shoulders. I want you to lengthen your spine and sit comfortably so that you've got a nice, and you can just kind of drop your shoulders down and around, opening them up a little bit. Now I want to give you give yourself a great big hug, okay? And you want to get your fingertips back as far as you can, right? And then I want you to drop your hip. But lengthen that spine and sit up tall. Open it up, put the other one on top. Nice big hug, and drop. But don't drop that spine, just that neck. And we're just going to open up that inside of your arm, pushing the energy from the palm and the heel of your hand to try and undo some of the roundiness of it. Shake it, switch it. So the word for the week is fluid. See how fluid you can make your thoughts, your muscles, your mind, and your week. Okay, a little open and close. And I'm going to move those shoulder blades. Take a nice deep breath. So we're going to just, we're going to breathe. We're going to push out our bellies as we breathe through our nose. And we're going to take our breath from our belly to our chest and to our throat. And then we're going to exhale just the opposite, and we're going to whoosh it all together. So it's going to be and it's up and squish it all out and visualize it coming up and going out. So think about bringing in all the good energy and exhaling all the crap. Do a couple series on your own. Come back to your regular breathing. I highly encourage you to think about fluidity this week, putting more play in your day. Please do 10 minutes of legs up the wall. You can find that in the playlist. Think about energy zesting. That's another video in the playlist. Do 10 minutes of stretching minimum per day. And make sure you get some movement in, whether it's walking or skipping or whatever you might do. You want to get, humming's really good too. So if you can figure out how to skip and hum together, well, that'd be great for your mind and your body. That'll be a new one. That's got to get your thing going, your mind going. If you liked this, please hit the like button. And certainly subscribe if you would like to subscribe to this amazing community, this global community. We are filled with love, laughter, a dose of good health, both for your mind and your body. Please share with anyone that you think would enjoy it, have value in it. And keep tuned to all the great things coming here. I am Jina Bieland. I am the creator, founder, and chief energy officer at Strength, Stretch, and Shine, where everything is about flexibility, balance, and strength for your mind, your body, and your soul. Know that you are special. Know that you are loved. And until the next time I see you, I want you to stay flexible.